Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been so long since I posted on my YouTube and I feel terrible because I was so consistent for a while and then I kind of just, once we moved and got super busy, I kind of just stopped posting. So I'm so excited to get back into posting again because it really has been quite some time. I think it's been like 2 months or so since I've actually had like a full-on vlog with you guys, and a lot of you on Instagram are hitting me up and asking me to please get back on track. You guys are actually the reason why I'm getting back on track because you guys are yelling at me and telling me I need to post. So we're here now. I have so many life updates for you guys that I can't wait to share. So luckily I have a pretty open day today, which I thought was the perfect day for me to get back into the vlogging groove. As of right now, I'm just about to get ready. I'm going to be filming a couple TikToks. I'm going to be doing some content, and then I'm running some errands for work. I have to drop off some products. So I'm going to take you guys along with me for the entire week this week. And it's gonna be a really exciting episode because I have a little announcement for you guys. So we're in the new house. We have plenty of space. I know you guys know what's coming when I say that. So we decided to get another puppy. And I promise you this is our final puppy. We cannot do 4. We're only doing 3. I promise you, I know I'm a little bit crazy, but I really wanted a 3rd, and it took a little bit of convincing on my end for Tom. He's going to kill me, but we're here now. We actually found this little boy, Papillon, same dog as Tokyo. He is so tiny. He's a male, and we're naming him Tatum. We are supposed to be getting him this Thursday, so I thought it was the perfect time to vlog with you guys because we're gonna go pick him up from the airport. We're picking Tatum up from the airport on Thursday. Hopefully everything works out. It's actually I didn't even realize it's such a crazy process getting a dog from another state because we're in Florida and he's coming from Ohio. So we're actually having him shipped here with like a flight nanny, and he's supposed to be flown down with that flight nanny who works for Delta Airlines, and then we get to pick him up on Thursday afternoon. We're hoping nothing changes, but as of right now there have been so many changes so far, so let's just pray that it all works out because the flight is at like 5:30 in the morning and I hope people wake up for it. So yeah, that's what's going on. We are finally like settled into the house. I'll show you guys some more stuff that we've added onto the house in this vlog. The only thing that I have left is my closet, which I'm sure you guys have seen is an absolute disaster. So I'm having someone come in to completely revamp it and organize all of my clothes and everything. So I'm super excited about that, and I will definitely be putting that on my channel as well. But there are so many things going on, and I'll kind of like guide you through those things as we go on with this vlog. But as of right now, I'm just going to get ready and start doing my makeup and everything, and I'm going to take you guys to do that because I found out about all these new products, and I feel like whenever I find out about new products, I have to let you guys know. So let's do it. All right guys, so I'm going to be showing you some of the new products that I've started using on my face makeup wise, and then I'm also going to be trying a few new products, so bear with me. So lately, instead of my NARS foundation, this is the Sheer Glow foundation. Instead of this, I've actually started using Makeup Forever because they sent me some stuff, and honestly I really love the way this looks on my skin, and I feel like it's just like a little bit lighter and not so thick of a foundation, which is great. And I've also been using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer, and this foundation is also called the HD Skin if you want to check it out close up. And this is what the concealer looks like too. I'm wearing color 2N34, and in the concealer I'm wearing 20. So they actually sent me quite a few things. They also sent me this redness corrector, which I haven't even tried yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it. It says 24-hour soothing anti-redness base. And then they sent me a dullness eraser, which I guess is also like a primer. So I'm gonna try both, but I don't think you're supposed to do that. So I'm gonna go in with this redness corrector. I'm gonna put it on my hand first to see what we think. Oh, that came out fast. And I'm just gonna rub it into my fingers, and obviously trying to reduce that redness in the areas where I'm red, which is like everywhere. So I'm gonna just rub it in and see what happens. Oh, very nice. So I guess it really does help with the redness. And it also looks like it could be a really good primer on the skin. So I'm just adding it in the areas that I feel like I need it. Around the nose, on the cheeks. Yeah, that's kind of nice. And I feel like it really did help out a lot. Curious to know like if it makes a difference. But it feels really nice and light too. So now I'm gonna go in with the foundation that I was talking about. I just put on this little guy, and I do like 2 squirts of it and then see how much I need after that, because I really don't need a lot. This foundation really goes all over the skin. And again, this is the HD Skin Foundation by Makeup Forever. I can link it for you guys. I tried it for the first time yesterday, and I'm like actually obsessed with this formula. So I'm spreading it out with this brush, and this brush is from Real Techniques. This brush is number 418, and it's like a flat brush, so it like really works well just to get the product onto the face. And then after, I go in with my beauty blender. So I'm just working this and putting it onto my skin. And then obviously after, I'll go back in and like blend it out with the blender. I like to do this because I feel like, you know, the beauty blender actually melts it into your skin, but this just gets it on there. So that way I could go back in and kind of just like get it more into my skin so it looks more natural on my face. And then I'm gonna bring some down my neck. So now I'm just going back in with my beauty blender and just blending it more into my skin. I prefer to do this rather than just like slapping it on my face with the beauty blender, because then it just looks a little cakey, you know, with any foundation. So I'm just taking this and just really blending it out, giving it more of a natural finish. Just doing this for a little bit. And then now I'm just going in with the Makeup Forever HD Light Capturing Self-Setting Concealer. Again, this is the color 20. It's a very light color that I really enjoyed using yesterday, because yesterday I was a little bit hungover, a little bit tired. So I'm just using this in the normal spots that I use it in. And then I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender and blend it out. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. We had a very, very intense weekend of like being around people and like partying and drinking. So it was definitely like the one weekend we've had in a while that was like a little bit intense. Like I'm exhausted today. Coffee is my best friend today. So I'm just going back in and concealing with this really pretty concealer. And I love the way it blends out. I cannot stand it when concealers are like super thick and they just don't blend in. And this is just such a beautiful natural finish that when I tried yesterday, I was like, damn. Because I was using the NARS, the Radiant Concealer, I think it's called. And I like it, but I feel like it is definitely thicker than what I normally would use. And like on a day-to-day basis, I just felt like it was like a little bit thick. And by the way, I'm linking all these products for you guys below. So now, a fan favorite, I'm going in with my Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. I just do 3 dots, 1 dot, 3 dots here. I'm contouring my nose right here. And then I do a little bit of my chin, just to make my chin look more thin and sculpted. And I'll just take my beauty blender with this and just blend that contour wand out. This contour wand is literally sold out on like every thing, and people like freak out over it. I don't know how I ended up just like going onto their website at the right time and like getting it, because you can't get this thing because it's that popular, and TikTok sold it out. But I love it so much, and it's so blendable. Like if you could see, I know you guys can see on camera, but if you could see how easy this blends out like onto my skin in person, you'd be like, what? Like even doing it yourself. I'll link this for you guys. It's such a beautiful product, and like look at how natural that contour is. I feel like it just comes out so nice, and it makes you look like you've actually like been in the sun. It's amazing. Another TikTok favorite, this is the NARS Orgasm Liquid Blush. So a lot of people for years were using the NARS regular powder orgasm blush, and like it was so popular, but then this came out, and this also got sold out on their website and sold out because TikTok. We gotta love the TikTokers selling out all these beauty products. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend this out onto my cheek going upward. Sometimes people prefer to use it this way, the beauty blender, so I'll show you. Sometimes I go up with it this way because then you're bringing that blush all the way up the side of your face, just getting that natural glowy sun look. Like I just went outside and got burnt, even though I would never do that because I'm terrified of the sun, and I like self-tanning because I don't want to get wrinkles. So yeah. So I'm just going in with this and a little bit on my nose. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Just make sure you blend out your blush, because you know, sometimes it can look a little crazy, you know what I mean? So next up, one of my new favorites is this Makeup Forever. This is their HD setting powder, and I remember when I was in high school, I used to use all of Makeup Forever's products, but their packaging was so different, and I haven't used any of their products in so long, and when they sent these to me, I was so impressed with just how amazing their products are now. Like they're freaking incredible. And this setting powder comes with this really cool like Makeup Forever sponge, but it has like an angle here, so when I set my under eyes, it actually like works really well because it goes all the way up. I'll show you guys. I just look up and it just angles perfectly with my eye to set that. Like look at that. And then I also go in on my forehead just to set it for a second. And you don't need to like set it long because this setting powder is amazing and works so good. It is intense. So I'm just finishing that. Gonna package that back up. So while that sets, I'm just gonna go in with the OG Hoola bronzer from Benefit, one of my all-time favorites. It's so good. And I'm just gonna go in and just lightly bronze my cheekbones as well, just to give it a little bit more of a dark look. Like I actually went tanning or used like tanner on my face. And I'm just going to smush that around just like that. I'm just going to brush that setting powder off with a very fluffy brush. And now we're on to the eyebrows, baby. So I'm going to just use the Benefit Gimme Brow in shade 3.5, and I'm just going to brush up on the brows and filling them in nice and pretty. My gosh, Tokyo, she's like snorting back there. You guys, it's so crazy that we're getting another pup. I can't wait. I'm so excited, and it just gives us the excuse to be home more and like hanging out with the pups and just enjoying the house. I'm so excited. He is a little tiny smush. He's only going to be around 3 to 4 pounds because he is the runt of the litter. And his brothers are tiny, but he is just super tiny. He's gonna be, I don't really know, because because you never know what you're gonna get with dogs, but I think he'll be really tiny. Maybe like a little smaller than Tokyo, but Tokyo is so freaking tiny. So after I filled in my brows with that, I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is shade 3. And I'm just filling in the areas that the brow gel did not get. So I'm just filling those areas in. Because I feel like sometimes you can't fully get full brows with that, so I just use this after, because the pencil is so precise and it just like gets in all those spots. Just cleaned up my brows lightly there, just kind of cleaning them up. And then I'm going to do the rest of my makeup because that's all I have that's really new, and then I'll get back to you guys. So I just drove out to Boca to do a jewelry pickup because once a week I work with a jeweler here in Boca Raton. The jewelry store is called Diamonds by Raymond Lee. It's where Tom got my engagement ring, and we just work together and collaborate together on some content. So I just went there to pick up my stuff for the week, and now I'm headed back home because I have a Zoom call with one of my clients today. So I'm going home. Hopefully I can get a little bite in to eat before the call. So that's where I'm headed now. So we are now making the dinner. You girls excited to get a brother? Toki walked away. Oh, yes they are. Yes you are. The finished product. Don't mind the plate. I know it's ugly. Morning, guys. It is Tuesday and I just got ready. I'm gonna start filming some content for TikTok and some other brands, and the dogs are barking. So I need to shoot this look from Lululemon really quick. This is one of their new collections, so I'm just waiting on Tom so he can help me with that. All right, so I just finished up some stuff and we're going to head over to the Airbnb to check on the status of everything there. We are currently under construction there. We had to fix some plumbing issues before we list the property online, and there are some things that we just needed to really fix before we fully started renting it out, and it should be ready in about 2 to 3 weeks. We're super excited, so we're gonna head over there and check on what's going on. I just wanted to show you guys that I ordered this really cool looking bowl centerpiece from Amazon, and I bought these really cool looking moss like rocks to put inside of it, and I'm just gonna lay them in there because I was looking for a centerpiece and I thought it was really neat. I think it came out perfect. So we've got a lot of work to do, guys. A lot of work. Not sure if I showed you guys the new car, but I just took out the new whip to pick up some packages that I have to shoot this week. So this is the inside, and I'll show you the outside after. And a little wing back here, just parked in the garage. But yeah, this is the baby. So I just got ready for a girls' night tonight. I'm going out with all of my friends that I actually work with and my friends that we shoot in the studio together like once or twice. About to head there now, and we're gonna do a fun dinner together. It'll be nice to actually be able to like chill and chat and not actually be in a working environment. Morning, guys. It is Thursday and I'm just waking up, so I'm gonna tell you what happened this morning with the dog. So this morning, Tatum, which is what we're naming our dog, was supposed to fly, supposed to fly out at 5:30 in the morning with a flight nanny, and unfortunately that flight nanny got the time wrong. The flight nanny mixed up the times, and now the person who was dropping him off at the airport to meet the flight nanny has to wait 4 hours to get Tatum onto the plane. We feel terrible, obviously, for the girl who's just waiting there until 10:30, so now this is where we are. And they're just sitting there waiting for him to land in Cleveland, and then once he lands in Cleveland, then we are going to pick him up in Fort Lauderdale at 5 p.m. today. But this morning turned out to be a little bit of a mess just because the scheduling was totally off and the flight nanny got the time wrong. So now we're just trying to make it work and figure it out so that he can get on the flight here to Fort Lauderdale. So until then, today I'm just going to be working from home and doing content here at the house. And then I obviously want to go grab some stuff for him to make sure that he's fully comfortable here. I want to get him a little bed and little bowls and stuff. So I'm gonna go do that before, and now I have way more time than I did initially. I ended up getting home at 12 last night, so it was definitely a late night for me. And yeah, so that's what's going on right now. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on the status of everything, but as of right now, they're waiting at the airport, hoping to get him on this flight, and hopefully he gets to us today. So right now I'm going to do a little unboxing and open these packages. So this brand Truff just sent me their new hot sauces. These are truffle pasta sauces, and then these ones are hot sauces. There's a truffle oil and a truffle mayo. Interesting. I can't wait to try these. Some swim from one of the brands I'm working with. I ordered this here. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Light Beauty Wand, which has been sold out for so long, and I finally got my hands on it. And we got cookies from our bank. First of all, Zeke got a haircut today for her brother that's coming, and she looks like a total poodle today. Back in the poodle. All right, so update on everything. This is freaking crazy. So we ended up rescheduling the flight with this flight attendant at Delta Airlines. And 10 minutes later, after agreeing to just do a, a later flight, we'll meet him tonight at the airport, he texts us and he goes, "Hey guys, unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to cancel with you." So we're scrambling this morning. It was about 3 hours to get this figured out. He canceled on us, refunded us our money, which was fine, so it wasn't super sketchy. Refunded us our money, and we had to find an entire new flight nanny. So the breeder was helping us trying to find someone, and we ended up finding this girl named Brianna, and she is getting on a flight tonight to go get Tatum. This has been very, very hectic, and who would have thought that it would be so hard to find someone? I mean, he agreed to do the job, and then he just decided he didn't want to do it anymore. So now we are getting Tatum way later than we thought. We're not even gonna get him until like 10:30 at night tonight. So the poor puppy is gonna be exhausted, and we're just gonna try to get him to rest up tonight, and in the morning, hopefully he'll feel a little bit better. Hopefully he sleeps on the flight. We're hoping that. But yeah, so now we're not picking him up until 10:30 at night in Fort Lauderdale. The flight nanny has to fly from Atlanta to Cleveland, and then to Cleveland to Fort Lauderdale. So that's where we're at now, and hopefully this works out. A lot of people are like, "Are you sure you're not getting scammed? Are you sure that this is a real thing?" But it seems to be so far. They seem to be pretty reputable. I mean, the breeder has this amazing website and Facebook page, and they seem, like they were trying to work on things for us. So we're just it was just an honest, mess up on that guy's end. It did not go very well with him, by the way. Like, he was not nice about it, and we did not leave off on a good note, because he missed the first flight, and then the second flight, he decided, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then he canceled after that. So it was just a complete disaster. So yeah, that's the status, guys. I just shot for Jackson. In the meantime, it's a jewelry company. They have these gold chains, so I just shot for them. And then, yeah, I'm working the rest of the day. I have to go to PetSmart to get some food and all that kind of good stuff. But until then, I need to finish 2 more shots, and I have to film a TikTok. And then Tom and I have a video call tonight for this platform that we are trying to get some users on. So that's at 6 p.m. as well. So we're home now with the little munchkin. The little munchkin, what do you think, guys? Oh my God, he's so precious. We're being very good with them. Being very good. All gelling very easily.
Hey, girls.
You got action. Alright, so night morning, Tatum did amazing. He did not wake up at all. He slept through the entire night. He didn't even cry once. We're so impressed, but probably because he's so exhausted from all the traveling yesterday. But he's showing quite the personality now. He's really showing the personality. He's such a good boy. Okay, I gotcha. He's so delicate. Look at this muffin. I love you. Good morning, guys. So it is Saturday, and sorry, I'm wrapping a birthday gift, but this morning we had a little bit of an episode with Tatum. He was pretty much up all night, throwing up, diarrhea, like not normal, and you know, crying up all night, and it was just really bizarre. So we woke up, you know, we let him go back to sleep in the middle of the night. We woke up this morning, went to go check on him in his little playpen area, and he couldn't pick his head up. And I panicked because I was like, okay, there's something wrong here. And he was crying, but he couldn't get his head up, and his tail was wagging. And I knew right then and there that he was low on blood sugar. So we gave him some NutriCal this morning, and you know, he got excited for the NutriCal, but he did not want to move, which was really scary because he's so tiny, and we just have to be really careful with everything, because the vet did warn me. The vet said he is abnormally small. You need to like monitor, you know, his sugar intake at all times. So he's feeling a lot better now, and we're just hoping that he gets better today. He's kind of moving around. He started like playing a little bit with the girls. So that's what we're hoping for. What are you doing? But yeah, that was actually really scary. And I was warned by the breeder about this, but we hadn't seen it yet. So night 2, we definitely experienced it, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. Right, T? We love you, and I hope you're okay, because we're gonna take you to the vet this morning, just to make sure, right? Just to make sure everything's okay. What do you think, guys? You gonna take care of your brother? Yeah, we're gonna take care of him. Hey guys, so it is Monday morning, and I'm just catching up on some emails before I get ready to start shooting. I'm currently looking for an assistant at the moment, so that's another thing that I'm doing today. And also, I am taking Tatum to the vet at 11, which is in a few hours, and we're just gonna go get him his shots and everything like that. And just kind of like a catch-up busy Monday, because I do have a crazy week ahead. I have some shoots in Miami. I have a content day in Miami as well. Just a lot of deadlines that I have to catch up with. But it was so good to be able to film again. I'm so glad to be here with you guys again and to get back on track with my channel. I know some of you have been hitting me up, asking me where I've been, why I haven't posted. Life has been so crazy lately with the move and everything, so we're finally getting back on track and trying to just get back on that real schedule. So I'm glad you guys are watching this video, or if you've watched it to the end, which is right here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please hit that subscribe button, it helps me so much. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you have any questions. I'll see you guys soon, and I love you all.